mind, cause today we're in control. Today is the day, it's the day, it's the day of the day, it's the day of the day. And you can run all night, but you sure can't hide. We are coming to get your soul. It's the day of the day, it's the day of the day, it's the day of the day, it's the day of the day. I'm going to crush your skull and blow your mind, cause today we're in control. It's the day of the day, it's the day of the day, it's the day of the day, it's the day of the day. And you can run all night, but you sure can't hide. We are coming to get your soul.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Monday Night CAD. Sorry for the delays in the live stream. I think I delayed it for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, my bad. So the FreeCAD lure. We are gonna continue from where we started. We were making a lipless crankbait in FreeCAD, and I'm basically just practicing how to make stencils in FreeCAD, so that's why we're doing this. So yeah, the plan is to make a couple of stencils. We're gonna start naming these. So let's, for example, call this one like the gill stencil, maybe something like that. And maybe we're gonna cut it in a way to be able to like airbrush some gills. Yeah, and then maybe we'll make one for scales. Can we make one for scales? I don't know, we'll see. And maybe a fire tiger pattern. Let's see what we can do. So the gill stencil, the plan is gonna be like this. We're gonna draw a sketch, like for example the gill pattern, and then we need to somehow take this sketch and wrap it around this surface, this curved surface, and then cut it. I think, I haven't tried this before, but I think it's possible using the curved shape. Was it? Curved array. No, not this workbench. It was one of these. To take a curve. I remember I saw it in the last live stream. Profile. Yes, sketch on surface. Map a sketch on a surface. So we're gonna try that. Haven't tried it before. So let's see how it's gonna end up. So the first thing that we need to do is to create a sketch. So that's easy. We're just gonna go to Sketcher and create. I think we can do it from part design. Can we? No. Sorry, from part workbench. We cannot do that. Only in part design we can create sketches inside a specific part. But here we need to go to Sketcher since we're not using part design, and we want a sketch on the green and blue line. So that's the YZ plane. So YZ plane. And this is where we will draw our sketch. So it's gonna be, let's do something simple. We can do, I think, a sketch by control points or by knots. Probably we need it by knots. So we want it to be, let's say like this. And we can move it around as we want. Oh, interesting. Ah, that's a control point. These splines are weird. Okay, let's say that's the gill. Now we need to connect these, so we can do that using a line like that, and then a line like this. We can make this one vertical, so we can control this angle. Okay, this looks nice. It's important for it to be a closed surface because we need to extrude it or cut it. Now the thing is, I want this sketch to be somewhere here. Does it work if it's here? I don't know. Let's try. Again, I have never tried this curves workbench. So what will happen if we unknown command map a sketch on a surface? So I'm guessing we need to select the sketch, select the surface. Wait, select the sketch, then select the surface, then click it. No, it did not work. It might be because the sketch goes beyond the surface. So if we redisplay the sketch, it goes beyond the surface. So maybe it doesn't know how to map it. But let's see if there are some parameters to change. Fill faces, no. Offset, no. Thickness. We'll play around with these in a bit. We might need the thickness. But this did not work, so let's go back to our sketch and see how we can fix this. Let's delete this and this, maybe put this one. Wait, why can't I see the points? Interesting. Huh, that's very interesting. I don't know what happened here. But let's cut it like this. Oh, wait, no. Okay. So if we show this and look at it from the back side, yeah, we're still a bit short. I think that's fine. This should be fine. Let's try now. So now if we select the sketch, then, oh, sorry, we need to select this face. Go to curves and sketch on face. It also did not work. Why? Unknown error. List index out of range. Failed to get face support. Failed to get the face support of the sketch. Okay, let's try something more simple. And also I want to try something else actually. I want to try to move the sketch. So if we go to placement and we look for position, I want to move it along the x-axis. Let's try this. Maybe it's because it was on the back side, but I doubt it. Let's try it anyways. No, that was not the case. And let me look at something here. Label, sketch. Huh. Okay, does it work now? For some reason, this was empty, the extra object. Not sure why. Offset thickness. Gill stencil. Is it selecting the entire object? Yeah. It shouldn't be selecting the entire object. Sketch on surface. Map a sketch on a surface. What if we used, wait, this is what? This is this surface right here. Cut 01. And this one is this. Okay, no. Okay, so this is our original surface that we used to create the thing. Yes, it's the offset. So what if we used the offset here? So we need to remove the gill stencil and use the offset. Will it work now? No. So it's not gonna work on any of these for some reason. Sketch 3. Why though? Let's see. Okay, so what are you using here? No sketches appear on the surface as was shown as soon as the last step in for no. Sketch on surface, display mode, flat lines. Yeah, flat lines. Sketch 1 must be on XY plane. Set is its map mode to deactivated. Yeah, I don't think. Is there any documentation to this? Set the mode to deactivated while leaving the face as the first reference. What is this attachment reference? Map mode deactivated, okay. Do we need this construction line? I mean, I doubt it, but you're saying we need some sort of a construction line as a boundary. Can we select all of these at once? No, we have to select them one by one and then set it to construction. Let's see. Nope. Still not working. It's not even deforming this. Very interesting. What if we created a cylinder? Let's give it a radius of 10 and a height of like 100. And let's move it. Here we need a bigger radius, I guess. So let's try 15. Okay, we need to move it down. Okay, let's see if it works on a cylinder. So we need to take the sketch and this face. So sketch. Ah, come on. Sketch and this face, and let's wrap it. Nope. So what's the problem then? Is it FreeCAD itself? Is it the support? Sketch 1, sketch 2, no. Okay. What if this is 0? No, that means top. Top is XY plane. $120 is here. Okay, let's go to position and set it to 0. Now it's inside this. So can we take the sketch and this, or wait, can I just click this? Wrap on face, and then here in the data, I can select this thing. Did it work? No. Not even on a cylinder. Is it because the sketch is complicated? What if it was a circle? So if I take these two and I do it, nope. Just refuses to work. Yeah. Okay, one last try. One last try. Someone mentioned something about the XY axis, so I'm gonna put a circle here. Let me hide the stencil. So I'm gonna put a circle here, and then I'm going to create a cylinder, but this cylinder is going to be rotated. No, not on this axis. We want to rotate it on the Y axis. And let's do 90 degrees. Now we need to move it. So I'm gonna lift it up a bit. And let's move it also on the Y by some amount. Okay. Now let's give it a radius of 15. And I guess we need to lift it up more. Yeah. Cool. So now I need to wrap this circle around this cylinder. Let's see if it works. Come on, if this doesn't work, then yeah. Then this tool is basically useless. Tools, add-on manager, is there like an update? Okay, there are 5 updates. Let's see if this fixes our issue. Yeah, don't save anything. Okay, cool. Again, we need to go to Sketcher, create a sketch. Let's keep it on the YZ plane. I don't want to be limited to one plane. So we're gonna do a sketch here. Just gonna draw a circle again. Let's hide these two. And let's do it differently this time. Let's create a sketch on the XY plane. And let's do a bigger circle up here. And now we will take the second circle and we are going to extrude it by, let's do 50. It doesn't matter, but come on. Transform, and we can lower it a bit. Cool. Okay, so will this work now? We will take the sketch and this side, go to curves. Come on. Failed to get face support of the sketch. So let's copy this and go here, FreeCAD, failed to get support. I made the sketch in XZ, select the project tree on the left, map mode, revolution. Huh? But I wonder why you don't use the projection on faces with the workbench part. Interesting. Is much more precise and preserves the initial geometry, avoiding senseless distortion of the drawing. Project on face in part design. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So where's our sketch? That's our sketch. We need to go to part, projection, select projection surface. This is the surface. Or no? Wait, what? Wait, part, create projection. Yeah, so this is the surface. And then what, we add a wire? It's a wire or an edge? Projection object. Okay, I think it's not a wire, wait. Part, projection, let's try it again. And let's add an edge this time. I swear to God, FreeCAD is so messed up. Oh. Huh. It kinda worked. Okay, wait. Why did this happen? we need to define like select projection. Okay, this is the surface. Add an edge. That's our edge. Okay, why did it do that? Ah, it's looking from the camera. Okay. So if I look from this side, okay, let's try it again then. But this time I will not move the camera, so just do this and add an edge, this. Okay, it does work. It does work. So what can we do with this? Can we like extrude it? Let's say 10 mil. Okay, so we cannot extrude it. Oh, we cannot extrude it because we have a long normal selected. If we select like custom direction and then go in the X direction, or yes, X direction, the positive one, and we select apply, recompute failed. What about minus? No, it cannot. We need to somehow, why did it extrude like 3 times? Projection object. We need to somehow fill this face. So if we go to surface, we can fill it, right? Border must have at least one curve defined. Wait, hide the extrude. In surface, we can select this and fill it. Okay. Failed to create a face. Come on. Fill boundary curves. The tool requires two. Ah, okay, I see what this is. Sections, create a surface. Ah, come on. This sucks. Ah, create a curve on a surface object. That's the problem with FreeCAD. You want to use like 10 workbenches and one, like, not everything in here works, so you need to know what works. And the thing that does not work, you need to know which add-on gives you an alternative, like for example the curves workbench or whatever. Ah, 3D offset, 2D offset. No, these will not help us. Now the good thing about the curve workbench is if we were able to do that projection using the curve workbench, like for example, we can select this and do the, where is it? And do the sketch on surface. Okay, now it's not clicking because I need to select the sketch first. Yes, if we were able to do this, we can fill the face from here and we can even give it a thickness and we can give it an offset. That's why I want this to work, but for some reason it just doesn't want to work. Construction bound. Okay, let's try something. If I select this and we recalculate list index out of range, what if we like try to reverse something here. No. False. Let's reverse V. Swap UVs. No. Nah, that's just not working. The sketch you want to use with sketch on surface must have its support property set to the target surface. Ah, support must be set to this face. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. But for some reason, it's bigger now. Fill extrusion. So we need to fill the face, but just playing around with these, we can give it a thickness. Okay, that's nice, but we don't want it this big. Okay, so this works, but I didn't know how to use it at first. Okay, let's go back here. Select the face, set the mode to deactivated while leaving the face as the first reference. Close the attachment dialog, set placement Z to 0. Okay, it is set to 0. But do we need to also set this to 0? No, that's probably gonna mess it up. Yeah, FreeCAD is no longer responsive. We crashed FreeCAD, I think. Okay, let's try this now with the lure. Let's try it with the lure and see what's gonna happen. Okay. So, I'm gonna follow what we have here. So, you do not have a sketch. Select the target face. Activate the sketch on surface. Okay. Using the surfaces sketch on surface, insert a sketch on surface object appears. Expand this object. Okay, so apparently we need to select the face first. And then this will create a sketch for us. Okay, but why is the sketch on the upper? No. I don't want it like this. Set the mode to deactivated. The placement has to be 0. And this is the boundary? What? That's not true. Something is fucked up in here. Okay, let's do a regular sketch on the YZ plane. I knew doing a lure in FreeCAD is gonna be a challenge, but but yeah, that's let's do it around here. This is construction. the support of this sketch is going to be this face. Okay, so the placement immediately changed. Z has to be 0. No. Let's see if this works. Sketcher. Curves. And sketch on surface. Yeah. No. That is not how it should be. And we can fill it through. And we can we go negative, like -2? Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do. But the shape is all skewed or something. I'm trying to do this, and then I can take this and cut it from my shape, but it is not working. What if we do some reversals? No. False. Revert. True. This does nothing. Huh. Wait, what? Did it work? No. Okay, this does nothing. What is this? Construction bounds. False. True. Okay. Okay, I think I know what's going on. I think the problem is with this square. So if we delete these lines, or maybe do it like this, like, does this change anything? So if I close this and I recalculate, is it doing anything if I delete these? Okay, it is doing something. So it is using the construction geometry to figure out like the boundaries. So we need to somehow fetch. This is gonna be tricky. Are these connected? Yeah. Okay, can we make these construction geometry? No? I don't know if it is. No, it's not construction geometry. What the hell? Okay, just delete everything. just do something like that. Just curious. Of course, this is not something that you want to... What's going on? It's not something that you want to do on every project. You should not be doing that, actually. But I'm just curious. How is this handled? No, that did nothing. It's still the same. Looks kind of cool, but that's not what we want. That's not what we want. So this is the exact same result I got from just having a rectangle here, like at the center, and roughly the size of the lure. That's exactly the same. Maybe sketch on surface. Ah, there's nothing I can use here. Does it work better with cylinders though? And did they mention something about the XY axis? No. So what if... Let's delete this and this. What if I have a copy? I don't need a copy. It's fine. I can. I just don't have to. I don't have to save. As long as I don't save, I'm fine. I'm just curious. If I do it this way, and now I select the face first, and then do the sketch on surface. Okay. Okay. But why are the bounds? Let's hack it a bit. So how do I move this from here? We have a coincident constraint. Coincident 5. Okay, that's it. So I want to put this one here somewhere. And I can do that by doing symmetry. Cool. And now if I draw a circle, that is not construction. Somewhere here. How will this look like? Maybe that's how it should look like. Let me see. So if I take this and give it a thickness of -2. Based on what are you doing that? The circle should be here. That's so weird. Okay, so everything is 0. Okay. One more try. Let's select the inner face since we were doing some work on the bottom. And this time, I want to draw something in this rectangle. I'm just curious. So, what do we have? Where's the sketch? It's not even here. Are you serious? Oh, it's here. uh how did it go from here to here? My guess is that this rectangle is basically the lure body. So if I put this in the center, let's see, somewhere in the center, and we can actually make it the center if we do this and make it symmetric. Let's make it big. I'm guessing that now it's going to be exactly in the center of the lure. Kinda in the center, but you get my point. So if I go here and move it to the top, so let's remove this symmetry. Now it's gonna be, I think, on the face. No, on the back. Okay, yeah. So that's the face down here. Huh. That is super weird. Very, very weird. Okay, let's see if we can do something with this. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go around this, but let's just maybe do a gill. That's not a gill. Something like that, and then maybe connect. Yeah, that's gonna be something I'm curious about, like how it's gonna handle these edges. Huh. So now if I give it a thickness of like 3 mil, okay, minus 3 mil, and fill the face. Okay. Fit all. Okay, we can take this and go to part design and cut it. To form the gill. That is interesting. And if I want to change something, I can come back here and let's say, yeah, this doesn't have to be. Why is this horizontal? Horizontal constraint. Okay. Let's say I did a change. Something like that, something weird. And yeah, it works. Where did the music stop? Let's see here. Okay, cool. Cool. What about a fire tiger pattern, for example? So probably want to start from here. Let's, for example, draw a line like that. And what kind of fire tiger do you want to make? We can do just the straight lines or the curves. Let's try the straight lines for now, just to see how it's gonna look. Something wait, like that. Okay, so to make these symmetric, we want to first take these 2 points and this one and make it symmetric. Okay, nice. And now we can make this one construction. And let's give it a width. What? Interesting, that's vertical. Oh, okay, I'm looking at it from the side, my bad. 6, let's say 6. Now we can move it. We can probably do the same here, but let's just see how it looks. It's taking its time. That's not good. Okay, it did work. That's actually not bad. That is not bad. I kinda like it. Now let's see. Now that we know how this works. Okay, let's go back and I'm just gonna delete everything. Actually, I'm gonna reopen the file. And what if I have something like this, which is already done, but I wanna do some modifications to it? So how do we do that? First of all, I need to go to curves. I'm just trying to figure out how to do something like this. So sketch on surface, that's the first thing. Then we need to create a sketch here. So now we need to throw some stuff. So let's do the fire tiger again, like that. And then maybe a bigger one. Here, and maybe a smaller one here. And an even smaller one here. Okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Fill face true. And give it a thickness of, let's see, 1. Now it goes outwards. And this is good if we want to... This is also good if we want to add details to the lure itself. So if I want to add like gill pattern, I can do that. Even scales, I think. Scales is gonna be tricky, but yeah, you get the point. Okay, so if I come here and give it a -2, and now we can take this and this and cut it. It's not very user friendly, but it works. It works well, I would say. Now, what if I want to cut this also? Is it something I would want to do now? No, I don't think so, because like I'm gonna cover the top with black anyways. Let's do some more advanced stuff. So instead of these lines, let's delete them all. We forgot 2 of them. What? Freakad, you're so funny sometimes. Okay, let's do B-spline by knots, and let's come here somewhere. And let's do some, maybe a shape like that. Something like this. Okay. So even if it's complicated, like a complicated spline, it works. And we can, let's say, do something that came out of here. And then we can trim this. So we want these two to coincide. And these two to also coincide. Interesting. Did I mess it up? I might have. Probably did. But let's just see. Okay. We can also cut it. Okay, that's, to be honest, that is very hacky, so I wasn't expecting it to work. Oh, come on. What did I do now? It worked, never mind. Yeah. Delete. But we can do some like really cool stuff. Let's say we want to do like a lightning, something like that. I don't know how to do that. Wait, actually, looks like I do know how. Yeah, it could be better, but you get my point. So now I can take these two and cut them. Nice. That is nice. I like this. And the cool thing about this, it should be theoretically very easy to print, especially that I can, um, if I cut this straight from here, I can just print it standing with a brim. Where's the music? So yeah, I would definitely do one with lightning bolts. So a fire tiger pattern, but with lightning bolts instead of um, these. That would look nice. Now regarding the gills, so let's hide this. Again, we're experimenting. I might not even do this lure. But let's try something else now. Let's try to draw the gills of the fish and then extrude them. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Go back to curves workbench. I'm gonna select this face right here. And should we do it? I think we should do it before the fusion. So let me delete the fusion. There are dependencies. There are dependencies. Close without saving. I'm experimenting, so I don't care what happens here. I'm just gonna delete everything. Okay, everything. Delete, delete. Okay. What is this another? I don't need that. And I don't need the mirror. Okay, that's my half lure. So now I can go to curves, select only this face, and create sketch on surface. Cool. It's a bit weird, but that's what we have. So let's deal with it now. And let's try to create a gill somehow. Probably I would have prepared some sort of a sketch. Actually, let's find a lure sketch. Is this what they're called? Probably not sketch. Let's call this fishing lure. Not sketch. What are they called? Anyways, design. I want a gill. Nah, let's just wing it. But yeah, you get the point. At this point, I should have some sort of a sketch drawn somewhere and I can import it here and I just need to trace it. But now we don't have it, so let's just wing it. And I'm gonna go with something like that. So we can play around with these. We can put this one in a bit. Let's do this and see how it looks. Okay, that's too much forward, so we can select all of these. No, we can't do that. Man, FreeCAD, you suck. You really suck. Okay, maybe lift this one up a bit. Okay, let's assume this is what we wanted. for some reason. And now we can give it a thickness, let's say, of 0.4 and fill the face. Yeah, that's, I don't like it. Let's lift it up a bit better. And let's do this at 0. Or leave it at 0.2 and let's see if we can fillet this. Can you handle that, FreeCAD? Where is your fillet tool? So that's the edge we want to fillet. Nice. And let's do 0.2. Can you do that? Yes, it can. Nice. And I think we can join these now. So if we take these two and yin, we can probably fillet this edge also. Can we do a 0.2? No. Let's do a 0.1. So a 0.1 works, but I have no idea what happened here. The entire thing changed for some reason. So that's not good. Let's just delete the fillet. Maybe if we... Okay, what if we made this 1.1? And then we got this edge and did another 0.1. So this works. Does not cause any issues. We can probably try... Okay, that's confusing. What exactly did I fillet? What if we do 0.15? And then going back to the original one here, we do another 15. Okay, 15 works. But there's something weird going on here. What? Huh. Where did this come from? Okay, I think I selected something else by mistake. Let's try now. Okay, now it has the issue again. Yeah, it does not like the fact that I did a fillet on that edge. 0.2, we could probably bump this up to 0.3 to create like a smooth surface. But yeah, this scale does not look good, I know. Cool. Okay, delete the fusion, delete the fillet, and let's do something else. So we can make a gill on a lure. What about curving some stuff? Like for example, Where's Discord? It's closed. Open Discord. So in the suggestions, for example, there's this lure, and I kind of like the ribbing that is going on here. So can we make something like this, for example? Shouldn't be that hard, right? It's just some lines. Now I'm not gonna do it. Let's do something very, very simple. Just draw a rectangle from here up and maybe give it a fillet. So let's do that, and let's make sure these are equal. Simple stuff. Okay. And what if I want to cut this? So in that case, I want to go negative 0.4. And now we can cut. Nice. So now I can take this, mirror it on the YZ plane. And now I need to, now the thing with mirror, it creates two separate bodies. So now it's fine. You can leave them like that, but if you want, you can join them. But if we go back to that sketch, you can make this bigger. Okay, I feel like I have to give this a radius, maybe 1. And now we can do more of these. Let's for now just keep them as a rectangle. And I think we can leave them the same height. Let me see. If we make with one back here that is like the exact same height, it should be smaller, because it's taking this height and it's converting it to the actual height of the lure. So theoretically, this one at the back should be a lot smaller than this one. And yeah, it is. Even though all of these are the exact same height. So you see, FreeCAD does have some very powerful tools. But there's no documentation anywhere. You need to like experiment. There is some documentation, but it's not that great. We can now fillet these. I might actually leave these in the lure. And we can make them all equal. We can also do these, like if I take all of these, we can also make them equal. And also all of these. Okay. Yeah, we only need to do one side. So now if I resize one, I kind of broke something. What happened here? These two are equal. Okay, the width is equal. The height is not. These are equal. And then we can define this as what happened. I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. I'm sure there's, of course, there's a way to fix this, but I don't have too much time now. But yeah, that is nice. I like this. So this with some stencils is gonna make some nice, yeah, you see these are now easy to do if you have a drawing for them, of course. Now the mouth might be a bit tricky, especially because like the mapped sketch is not on the same like plane, so you have to guess where the mouth is. If you're drawing it like here, for example, like where will it go? Let's say you're doing something like that, for example. Oops, what is this? That is not what I wanted to do. Close though. What do you think? Will this work? Oh wait, we have a pointy lure. It might not work with the pointy lure. Yeah, probably too much to calculate. Nope, it's not responding. Okay. I guess it did not work. Okay, so the issue is with the cut. What happened here? Ah, okay. So it did draw the sketch, but here it became because the lure ends with a point. Uh, it couldn't do it. I think I know what I need to do though to make it work. And that is to finish it up here. So these two, you'll have to remove them. And then it's gonna be something like that. And this is here, and this is here. That's gonna be funny. Where is it? Where did it go? It's not here. Yeah, apparently it did not like that. Yeah. Okay, what if okay, let's try this. No. Maybe it is, but very close here. No. Why though? That is very weird. Okay, now it works. No, it doesn't. Anyways. Oh, wow. I'm coughing a lot today. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. If you guys have any questions or basically any suggestions, any ideas or anything, don't forget to join my Discord server. And thank you for watching. See you next Friday.